Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I am proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. Okay, so this is one of those things that's like, it's a eureka. It's another one of those eurekas. Because I just made the video talking about this photo in Smooth Criminal. So we're talking about this photo right here. That, one of the people that comes around my page, which I just made the whole video about it, right? They had told me that picture is Joe Frazier, right? And Joe Frazier is smoking Joe Frazier. And, because Smokey Robinson it's Smokey Joe. It's Smokey Joe. So the fact that this guy's name's Smoking Joe, I mean, and his actual name is Joe William Frazier. And Smokey Robinson's first name's actually William. So it's just like, it's like a holy fucking shit. I mean, it was a holy shit that picture would be Joe Frazier is a holy shit. So I was like saying, I'm not sure. And see, because the other thing is that, so what happened is Bob Boozle, which is a guy that I know from the sports card community, who he's a fan of Diana Ross. And so he's come over and been watching my videos of my Michael Jackson story, and he likes my Michael Jackson story. He's a fan of Diana Ross, and so he told me, because I didn't know the actual, like, what it actually is. I needed to find it, right? And so he told me it's the fight with Hans Huber from October 23rd, 1964. Okay, so I went and punched in the actual date and the person with Joe Frazier's name. I punched that in the images, and I found it. And it is the actual picture, right? So now, because that's what I was saying. I was saying I need to actually match up that picture to know 100% that is Joe Frazier. And if that's Joe Frazier, like I said, the fight's from 1964. That picture's totally out of place. It doesn't fit in this bar scene that's taking place with Michael Jackson, that the Smooth Criminal, that should be placed in the era of like the 1930s. So this picture just doesn't fit at all. It doesn't fit there. And so here's the image. Let me get here's the actual image. So the image. So right here. Okay, so you can see here. This is an image from the fight. And so, as you can see there, you look at Joe Frazier, and what you can see the USA, you can see his hand position, but you can see the other punch going for his face, right? Now, I'll go back over to this one. There. Okay, you can see how his hands are up, and then when you look at it, you can see that there's the other glove that's going towards his chin, right? That is the picture. That's the exact picture. You know, that's the exact picture which took place in the Olympics in 1964. And that's Joe Frazier, and Joe Frazier's nickname is Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe Frazier. Everybody knows that's Smoking Joe Frazier. That's Smoking Joe. And Smokey his name is actually Smokey Joe. I mean, come on, that's too direct. And like I said, Joe Frazier's actual name is Joe William, which Smokey's real name is William Robinson. That's his actual name. The Smokey is a nickname. So they're both nicknames. They both have the same nickname. Because that's Smoking Joe. Smokey Robinson's nickname is Smokey Joe. And then Joe Frazier is born in 1944, which is the same year that Diana Ross is born. It's just like, but that's what I've been saying, that Smokey Robinson's the Smooth Criminal, right? So here directly is a picture in the video of a fighter with the name Smokin' Joe, which that's the actual nickname of Smokey. It's actually Smokey Joe. I mean, it's a fucking huge eureka. This is the kind of stuff of what I say is that these things that are there, that they're there, right? I didn't put that there. We found this way later. It's not like I saw that and made up a story based around that. That's what I keep saying, is that what happens is when you look at it through the lens of my story, what you're going to see is there's placements inserted into these videos. Like I said with what Michael Jackson, you got to put on your what's that fucking detective's name? I forget the name. His Sherlock Holmes. You got to put on your Sherlock Holmes hat. You got to think like Sherlock Holmes. You got to be investigating and looking and seeing the subtleties and the information and the evidence that's there that nobody ever, first of all, nobody ever saw it. Then if they saw it, they never understood what it was. You wouldn't know what this was unless you're looking for Smokey Joe Robinson and the connection to what that actually is. Like I said, I never saw it. I totally missed over it, but that's why my story, why it's so important for these other people to see it with their eyes and to be looking, investigating, because then they see stuff. And like I said, I didn't know this picture. Like the one person, the Sky Blue, tells me about it. I make the video. Then Bob Boozle goes and finds the actual picture. Right? That's how this is taking place. And I don't know why I can't get any help from any like real Michael Jackson fans. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? How many times do we have to do this stuff? Right? But goddamn, man, this is a big one. That there it is. Right there. Right where Michael's holding, right? It's a incredible piece right here where Michael's standing next to the woman that's got the appearance of Diana Ross with the headdress thing she has on, that links directly to Diana Ross, and there's a picture with the name Smokey Joe that's directly connected to Smokey Robinson. Okay, I just had to get that out there and show you guys that we found the picture. We found it. You know, we know exactly what it is, so now we know there is no more wondering if I was right or wrong or what that picture it is for sure. 100%, no doubt about it. That's fucking Smoking Joe Frazier and shit. Talk to you guys later. Bye.